up, y'all? This is Caramel, and of course you are tuned into Caramel's Couch, where VIPs come to lounge. And the VIP of my choice tonight is the comedian otherwise known as Talent. What's going on, baby?
You.
Really?
Really. What's up?
I'm saying now, you're doing a whole bunch of things.
You told me this was going to be intimate.
Yeah, it's going to be intimate. You better watch it now.
All right.
You like how I smell?
Yeah.
You smell?
You know you smell good when you've been hanging in the club where people smoke and you still smell good?
I like to put stuff on that smell like you can eat it. So.
Holler.
What's going on with you, baby?
I'm just hustling, man, working real hard. Trying to do everything except just be a person getting a check, you know what I mean?
All right.
So I've kind of like just cooled off from the regular acting gigs to shit I can be behind the scenes on, you know, have a part in. So I started my film company, my music company, you know, my management company. So we're pumping out the films, man. We're pumping them out. We got the scripts. We're getting them shot in short film. We're getting the money to do them big film, you know what I mean?
Right.
That makes more sense to me, you know, because I got to be rich.
Now, I seen you in Brotherly Love, you know. I was waiting for like a nude scene, some little sexy, but you ain't give me that, right? So I just want to know, like, your next film.
I'm going to give you that.
Really?
You ain't got to wait for the next film.
Really? We can make our own film. I wanted to ask you. Now, you've been doing your comedy thing for a long time now. When you first got your first break, do you remember, like, how it felt when you first got on stage? Because you go up there like it's such a natural thing to you. Were you ever nervous?
One thing, let me tell you something, and people never believe it, but the thing I do best, more than making people laugh, more than anything else I do, the thing I do best is making it, selling it, that I'm not nervous. I'm nervous every time.
Every time?
Every time. Every single time. Because that's the kind of job it is. It's you can't call it.
Right.
You can just leave, you can do 2 clubs in one night. You can leave one club from a standing ovation and go somewhere and get fucking bombed and booed, and
Comedy's
that's how
hard.
comedy is. It's you're only as good as your last show. So I've been, knock on wood, never been booed, and I think that makes it even worse because you perform thousands and thousands of times. Each time you've never been booed, it intensifies. It's like pulling a rubber band. You say, okay, if I pull it this far, it's gonna pop. But if you make it that far and it don't pop, you're like, ooh, how much further can I go? And you pull it a little more, and you're nervous because it's gonna pop. So it intensifies being booed, you know? So I'm nervous every time. I'm still to this day, every time.
Now, since comedy is like different from the regular recording artist type thing.
Yeah.
He's trying to make caramel drip drop. I'm telling you the truth. Now, since comedy's different from regular recording artist stuff, have you got?
Can you say panty liners?
Ooh.
Go ahead. What were you saying, honey? What were you saying?
I know comedians must have groupies too that do all of that other kind of stuff. What's your kind of weirdest experience some woman has done to you?
Well, I can't speak firsthand, but believe me when I tell you, comedians,
they get it.
I would bet that they get more ass than singers.
Really?
Very funny people, anyway.
So I guess your ass level's kind of up there.
No, because it was when I was when it was all I did was comedy. It was, but be that my hand is in all these pots and I'm doing so much things. Don't get me wrong, I would love for it to be, but I don't have time. I don't have that kind of time, you know.
So there's a select few that might get their back blown out every so often.
Oh yeah. Shout out to them.
We've been doing a whole bunch of things with you, going to see you doing your different things, different places. I enjoy every time I see you. I've been a fan of yours since like forever.
Right.
So for me, that actually have the opportunity to do this profile, it means a lot to me.
And I thank you. And even everybody that tells me that, I have a lot of fans. And I don't take it for granted. I love that because I need that. That's what keeps me going, keeps me loving what I do. Because once you stop loving what you do, I know a lot of cats that do what I do, and they don't like it. They just want to get to this point. They don't really care about this point. I love this point. All the other stuff is gravy, pays the bills, but this is what I love. I love to step on the stage and make a crowd laugh and command the crowd and get their attention for an hour or so. I love that. And I don't ever want to stop loving that. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it that you see me a lot, you can follow me around and, still love it. Like each time be like, cool, and not like, after 2-3 times be like, oh.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, we've seen them. And that's why in all these rooms, I use these rooms to practice in New York, and I'm always creating, always reaching and thinking, and that's how it creates. That's how I create.
Now, are you going to be doing some other things outside of New York? Because I know you got New York.
I leave New York every weekend.
I know
I'm always touring. Every weekend I leave New York.
You gonna take me with you?
All y'all could come.
All of us.
All 3 of these motherfuckers. You, them.
Me, them. I got to make the package now.
Two more over there. All right.
Now that you're starting to do your movies where you're being more, involved in the way you're doing the writing and everything, do you plan on going into like full-fledged directing films for other people and stuff?
Yeah. Wow. I want to do a little bit of everything. I want to direct. I want to produce stuff. I want to write stuff. I want to act in stuff. I've never had really if I could help it, which I can't, everything's on God's schedule. We can't dictate how it goes, but if it was me that could write my script of my life, I would always want to do movies and be the sidekick guy. I would never want to be the lead in the movie. But because, people like the way I act and they think I'm good at it, they give me leads and stuff. But if it was up to me, I would be the second, third lead guy that pops up with all the little funny, stupid parts. I like that. I'm not on an ego chase. I'm not on a fame publicity tour. I love what I do, and I love that people love what I do. And I get a kick out of it.
Now, you're doing other things. You manage other comedians and stuff like that, right? You have other comedians that you deal with.
Yeah.
Like who?
I got distracted. The name of my management company is called Family Management. We represent a lot of guys. Earlier at the music showcase, seen a white guy, Gene Bray. I'm really feeling Tony Roberts has been working with me for years. Will's in the camp. There's a couple of others that we touch and go with. We book everybody, but we touch and go with a few people. People that we see characteristics in that we can use in the long run.
All right, I'm feeling that. Now, do you have anything else that's coming up? You want to drop any dates so we can put that up on the website?
Yes. Look for me in everything. And there, you catch me in the video stores, in the movie theaters, and there. And I just finished a movie in LA with Guy Torrey, Mike Campbell, Cinder Williams. There's a bunch of heads in there. My man, Mushan Lee, Maurice, our brother does a lot of commercials. Off the hook. Off the hook.
You gotta let me know when that's coming out, so I can
Should be out late summer, August or something. They're editing it right now. So I heard it looks good. I know it was fun working on it. And I know it's funny from just being there, but some things come down to the editing. I hear the editing is good.
Now, I got a question. Are you a boxer or brief man?
Boxer brief.
Yeah, which one? Boxer brief?
You never seen a boxer brief?
Yeah.
They're long like boxers, but they hug like the brief. So you see all this puffed up in the little, Are you a thong woman?
Yes. Very much so.
Move the thong to the side. That's other shit. That's lazy.
Thongs feel good. Feel real good. I like thongs. Anything else you need to know? Well,
yeah.
What?
Where the fuck is Bin Laden?
On that note, we're gonna keep it peaceful, keep all the love here on the couch. Please come to Lounge. My man Talent, loving them. And we out here.